Well, welcome to the Pinfold Model Railway Shed. Tonight I'm just going to do a little video, the best I can. I don't know everything about this yet. I'm still learning. I only have one DCC loco, so I really don't know too much about it. I'm all new to this, but this is for my friend Derek, who is thinking of getting one, and I said I'd do a little video of what I know so far. So if I push the wrong button at any time, well, it'll be worth a laugh. So this is the Signa trak Ace 2 DCC controller. I've had it just over a week now. I'm very impressed with it. I bought it from Signa trak direct on their website. The guy was absolutely smashing when I spoke to him, and he really sold it to me. I did want to get an ECOS, but I just couldn't warrant the money. I know there's some people of you that said I should save, but I actually think this will do me. I'm quite impressed with it. I think it's going to do everything I want it to do. The only thing that was drawing me to the ECOS was the map of the railway, and for ease of digital points changing, but I think I've figured out a way to deal with that, but I'm keeping that in my own mind at the moment. So first thing is we have here the Ace 2 DCC controller. The only difference between this and the first one is that the USB is now built in, and it is ready to be used to update it if you should want to. On the back you have the programming and the main track circuit through this green plug, which has screws underneath. You then have your DCC transformer, which is 12 to 22 volts. It comes with the one supplied, but you can request a more powerful one if you want. This is a 4 amp unit. And then going along we have an options multi-plug, which I'm not quite sure what that does yet. USB, which obviously connects to the computer, and then you have A, B, C, D, which are for these handsets. Now at the moment I've opted for two, £28 each, and they come with about 2 meters of lead, which I mean, you could extend that and I can run it and have one in many places around the shed if I want. So let's turn this on. Now it has no on-off button. That's the amazing thing, no on-off button. You just turn it on at the plug. So that's what we'll do now. Right, excuse the old camera going a bit screwy. So it should come up in a minute. And let's say loading. Please wait. Whoa. And your train takes off at high speed. There must be something I've done there. Right, so I don't know, that doesn't make it any easier. Right, so on here it comes up like that. I've just switched the power off. It comes with this little stylus here. There. And it's saying to me, drive train from panel. This is the panel. So you have several options. You have drive panel, which is here, handset drive, which obviously are them. You have accessory controller, which is there. You have decoder setup, system setup, and help. You then also have emergency stop button and track power button. Then you have your keypad, which is here. So this might be interesting. I'm not quite sure why the train went shooting off at high speed. Might be because that was on max. So it says drive train from panel, press loco, then OK to take over. So we'll press loco and OK. It's come up with function, it's come up with the number 7 as your number for the DC for the chip, and then I'll put in here what it is, which is Flying Scotsman. So let me just turn the power back on. Right, that's it. I'm not sure what happened there, but anyway, I must have done something wrong. So now it's telling you on here you have your deacceleration speed and increase speed. That is your speed, which is 0. And if we look under there, it's hiding at the moment, but it is stationary. We then have forward and back, so you can select that, forward and reverse, and then you can either increase the speed there, or you can increase it here, or you can decrease it there. And as you can see, the train's moving. So we'll just put that to stop. Then we have your function settings, 1 to 4 on here with lights, and then you have an option by clicking there that you have more functions in there. So loads of different functions you can have. You then have the panel drive. It's in panel drive, but if you want to put it into handset mode, it comes over like that, and it says a loco OK to retrieve number 7. So we'll put loco and OK. And you see the Flying Scotsman has come up there. We can now then use this hand controller to move it, just like so. And if you want to change speed, you put it into forward, and away you go. One thing you can't do is you can't just change direction on this. It won't allow you. It keeps wanting to go forward, so you have to bring this back to 0 and then reverse it, and then it goes back. Now I don't know why this is. It might be the settings, or it's just the way it's done. But on here anyway, you've got your speed settings, forward, reverse, stop and functions up to from F0 to F4. These are £28, which I think is very good value for money. With the ECOS, you drive 2 from the controller, you know, 2 knobs, and then if you want extra, you can either do it through laptop or tablet, or you can do it through their little controller. That's £250, same cost as all this. This is £190 and £28 each for them, and eventually I can have 4. So that's that little bit. Now what else can I tell you? Accessory control. So we click on accessory control, and there comes the accessory. Now obviously I've got no accessories and I haven't done anything with this yet, but there's your accessory control. All looks pretty simple really. Decoder setup. There you go. You can push program on main track, loco, accessory or signal. And then on this side it says use programming track for loco, accessory, signal. So you can basically program both on the main track and on your programming track if you want. And it says check MFR and VSR and VSN there. And then we can go to system setup. It says power will be turned off. Well, that's fine. And then it comes up with this bit, and it says your speed steps along here. And at the moment it's 128 speed steps. And then it tells you these other things. Exit. Train lists. And you can put in your train list, and you can put in your train letters, numbers, and your name of the train. And you can adjust your brightness. there. And you can also turn sound on and off. And you also got your accessory list there, same thing, and function names all there. So that kind of tells you everything there is to know, and here you've got your emergency stop and your track power. So I'll go back to panel drive, handset. So it's just a little video. I know I'm not very good at making these videos at the moment, but I hope, Derek, that's sold you. To tell you the truth, from what I'm seeing, it does pretty much everything you need it to do, really, at a very good price. I mean, this is on a comparative price to the Hornby Elite, and I'm really not very impressed with that at all. The functionality of this and the potential of this is far better than the Hornby Elite at basically, well, cheaper cost or comparative cost. When I spoke to the guy from Signa Trak, he told me that this is a living item. Basically, it can be updated in the future to do many more things. Now it has the USB connection in it. Some of them things may be a map, like the ECOS does. So it really is, I think it's a good buy for the amount of money. It's a good starting point anyway, and I think it'll hold its price well. Now if we have a look at the size, I'm quite impressed by the size. It's not that big, 21 centimetres or 8¼ inches. You know, it really is a nice little unit. It's lightweight, and it's actually smaller and more compact than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, there's not much more to say about it at the minute, but as I learn more, I'll tell you more. I hope you enjoyed this video. Shall we just have a watch of the Flying Scotsman, and we'll see how much I've now done. So there we go. The minute I've reached here, it'll run down here to this area here and across. So we're getting there slowly. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Thanks for watching. Bye.